Yo, what's good with the tappers out there, man? This your boy Tap Dub, and this is Tap Podcast Season 2, Episode 7. And we have a very, very special guest. But first, before we get into their music, I want to make sure y'all leave a like, a comment, and a subscribe on this video, because y'all know we leave the love. So let's get into that right now. I love y'all.
Game is no playing, we heard you was slacky, and I get that front end, back end, back end. I got your bitch trying to tap in, I make that bitch.
Hello?
Yeah, what you doing?
Nothing.
Yeah, I'm trying to see you. Trying to come outside?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm about to pull up on you.
What we doing?
It's a surprise.
Alright. I'm getting ready.
Say less.
Hey, yo, Ren, turn that up.
What if I tell you that I wanna make you mine? I think about you every day. Don't go telling me that your feelings went away, like yesterday was just another day. What if I tell you that I wanna make you mine? I think about you every day. Don't go telling me that your feelings went away.
Alrighty, man, we are back. Hope y'all enjoyed that clip. Once again, let me reiterate, this is Tap Podcast Season 2, Episode 7, with special guest, Yagi DaGoat.
Yeah,
How you feeling, family?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good right now.
Feeling good?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a real chill aura about you. I like that.
Yeah, that's just how I'm naturally. I'm always laid back.
For sure. Alrighty then. Well, just to let you know how this interview is going to be conducted, we're going to start off with a slight tap section where we're going to ask some surface level questions, kind of get to know you. And then as the interview progresses, we are going to dig a little bit more deeper. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
Alright, so let's start it from the beginning, man, with something simple like, where you from?
I'm from Chicago, South Side. I grew up on 64th and Richmond. Grew up in the hundreds type shit.
Okay then. Okay
Yeah.
then. So obviously I'm not from Chicago. So there's a couple people out there watching that's not from Chicago. So can you explain what it's like living out there?
To me, it was fun. Like growing up, like I grew up household basically with all my cousins type shit. So we all grew up in a building, one downstairs, one in the middle, grandma up top. Shit, we was just badass kids running through the street, cutting fire hydrants on, going to candy stores type shit. Like that's how it was in Chicago. Then you know, older you get, shit got a little hot, but it was always fun out there for me, for real.
For sure, for sure. So do you feel like living with your cousins and stuff influenced you as you got older, like networking and being able to talk to people and stuff?
Hell yeah, cause like my cousins, like I'm calm, I'm cool. My cousins, they like crazy, they hot heads, like so. I kind of took a lot from them too, because like I used to be like cool, quiet, like laid back. I ain't really used to be into too much shit type shit. But like hanging out with them, it kind of like turned me up type shit. A little bit. Yeah. So it kind of like it helped me with the music type shit too, cause it like helped me talk to people, it helped me engage with crowds and shit. Like not to be so chill, laid back, but to get out there and be on like that shit.
Right. Okay then. So I see you said that your cousins got you riled up and stuff, but what type of kid were you? Like, what type of things were you into? Sports, cartoons, stuff like that?
I played basketball, so I played basketball from probably like 5th grade to probably like high school. I was like starting small forward. I was cool, starting 5. I was decent. I went to an art school. I can draw anything I look at for real type shit.
What's the art school?
I went to a school in Indiana, Emerson. It's a visual performing art school, so I went to school out there for high school before I dropped out type shit. And what else you got to ask?
Well, so I was just saying, what was the school? So basically, so growing up in Chicago, how did all right. So let me go back right quick. So let's stay on the timeline right here, because you said that you was in Indiana at the art school. So when did you get there? So you started in Chicago. When did you like move and start to like? Well,
shit, like a lot of my uncles and everything was like getting arrested around the time like Larry Hoover and them got arrested and shit like that. So my mama was trying to get us out that environment. So she had like moved us to Indiana, but we still in Chicago. You know, we still got family and friends and shit out there.
That's not too far either, huh?
Yeah, so we moved to Gary, which is like 30 minutes from Chicago.
Oh yeah, I'm hip to Gary.
So
I heard of that before.
It ain't nowhere. So it's literally right there. But like it was like a whole different mindset that Indiana had from like Chicago. So it was like an adjustment type shit.
What were the differences? Like just more chill?
Nah, I feel like when I throwing no shade, I feel like the Indiana, they kind of was like more like haters.
Oh, for real?
Type shit. Like, they ain't really like Chicago motherfuckers, or they want to be Chicago motherfuckers.
So do you think it was like a bias to y'all, maybe, just
specifically?
It
was like motherfucker, y'all think y'all the shit because y'all from Chicago type shit. But it's like, nah, it's just who the fuck we is. Like, motherfuckers ain't thinking they ain't nothing we already is. You feel me?
Right.
But that's how it was. Like, I ain't getting to no fights till I moved to Gary type shit. It was like, I was like, yeah, these bitches out here be hating.
Dang. So in Chicago, it was cool. It seemed like Gary was a little bit more.
Yeah, Chicago, it was cool. You was with your people. You was like, it was like family vibe type shit. Like, you had motherfuckers you didn't like, but you ain't rock with them, we ain't rock with you, shit.
Dang, okay then. So let's get into the music then. So when did you start? When did your love for music come? Was it young, or did you get into music a little bit later?
I was around 14.
Okay. What you fall in love with first? Yeah, that's one of them. Hey, that's one of them ones. You need a bottle of water with y'all.
I get nervous.
Oh, nah, you good. You good.
But I remember I first started writing when I was like 14 for real. My sister used to have a notebook full of rhymes and shit, and I used to like go through them and read them. I used to go to school and steal her raps like they was my shit. But I used to go and steal them shit. They used to be cold. So I started writing my own little shit. I had got like a little laptop. I used to sit up in the living room like at night while everybody was asleep.
Right.
I used to I had like Audacity on that motherfucker. So I was trying to like learn how to record myself type shit.
Oh, that's like a Pro Tools almost?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was trying to like learn how to record myself and shit like that. Then I remember like Fabulous had dropped like Lights Out, and I had did like a remix to that. And I was fucking with it. So I was like, okay, that shit low-key sound decent. And my sister took me to the studio, and I did like a remix over Jay-Z, Feeling It.
Okay.
And then that was like my first time ever recording in the studio. And then I fucked with that shit for real, but then I kind of strayed away from it. Then I was back in the streets type shit.
Right.
Back working, doing whatever I was doing. And then my cousin got me back in the studio, and I had made Loyalty, and then I played it for everybody at the job. They was like going crazy over that shit, and they was like, yeah, you need to stop playing and just go ahead and do this shit. So I just stopped playing, and I just said, let me see what I can fuck with this shit and do with this shit.
Okay then. So if you don't mind, can you throw Sis' name out there? You name drop her because you was in her book at first before you started your own, so she had a big influence on you.
Yeah. That's my older sister. Her name Kenya. I call her Killer Kim.
Killer Kim.
Yeah, that's what I call her.
Okay. Then.
But yeah, she influenced me with a lot of shit. So yeah.
Okay.
Like, a lot of my music style, a lot of my taste, like. I used to just be listening to anything, and she was like, nah, you just say, this motherfucker got bars, this motherfucker versatile, like, you can't just be an artist and just be like, you gonna stick here. Like, she opened up my mind to a lot of shit. She was like, you just wanna sound like this when you 50, or this how you still wanna be rapping, or you wanna have, like, shit, motherfuckers can go back 20 years from now, and that shit still a classic, you know, you don't wanna just make stuff because it's hot, you wanna make sure it's timeless, and she instilled that in me. Cause, like, I still be going just, like, making shit because it just sound good, but she be like, nah, this song right here, like, she love Ghetto Superstar. She like, that's right there. She like, that's the song motherfuckers gonna come back and play when they get older type shit. She was like, that's type vibe music she like when I make.
Yep. A lot of the songs that live forever are the ones where the artists are being most expressive.
Yeah.
And digging in or researching or tapping into another bag. Those are the ones that live forever for sure. So, you Killer Kim, you said Kenya?
Yeah, I call her Killer Kim.
Sure.
Yeah, she definitely tapped in.
So, hard question, but drop a top 3 for me on the music influence side.
I'm gonna give you my top 3 right now, and I'm gonna give you my top 3 of all time.
Okay.
So my top 3 right now is just like not even based off nothing, but just based off who I listen to every day. It's Lil Durk.
Okay.
I listen to Jay the Youngin every day, and I listen to J. Breezy every day.
Okay.
Besides, like, my niggas type shit.
That's 2 J's in there.
Yeah, because I fucks with them. I don't know. Like, it's like, because they got, like, that trench pain type shit. And that's, like, the shit that I just want to vibe to all day. Like, I can just listen to that all day. But my top artist, period, it goes Eminem #1.
Okay.
Then I put Pac #2. And And then I put Nicki Minaj for real because like when she came in doing all like that animated fun type shit, I was like, okay, I can have fun with music. I ain't gotta go be on no let me pop my titties out, ass out, cause that ain't me shit.
You could really spit them bars.
Yeah, I'm like, I can have fun with this shit too. So I'm like, yeah, I liked her style when she came out. Like, she was killing it with the freestyles, the mixtapes. I was like, ain't nobody fucking with her. Like, she put in her work for real, and she did what she did. So I definitely salute to her.
That's a solid top 3. Tappers out there, if y'all rocking with that list, let us know in the comments.
Definitely.
As far as your like first time, well, let's talk recording process actually. So what does your recording process look like? Are you cool with having a lot of people in there? Are you more solo?
I don't like a lot of people in there. If you ain't about to record, then you're not in there at all.
Right.
Like, so if I ain't got you on a song, I'm not about to be on one of your songs, I don't need you in the studio because like I'm the type of person, like, I'll probably write a hook or I'll write like a bar or two, but the rest is off the top. So I don't really like nobody in there because I think too much. So I'd be like, nah, I'm like, they bobbing their head out there. I'm worried about how they feeling out there. I need to be just focused on the vibe and what I want to talk about type shit. So if you're in the studio with me, you damn near about to be on the song. So otherwise than that, don't come to the studio. I don't need no females in the studio.
Oh, no distractions at all.
I don't need nothing in the studio. I just give me a blunt.
You ever force people to like get on the track, like some of your friends who like
like
shy or something like that?
I be trying to tell my cousin to get on the track because he rap for real, but like he be like, nah, I gotta get my bag right before I get up in there. He like, I can't come talking that shit if I ain't right. And I be like, bro, like fuck just all that shit. Just go ahead and get your shit. Cause he I'm telling you, when he drop, he gonna take off for real. But like my niggas, they be calling me like, damn, when you gonna get on the track with me? When I would do this? Like, but shit, I be telling them, just send me some shit. I be in the studio. Cause when I don't be thinking about who I want on the track. I just be finishing the song type shit. And I be like, I could have threw somebody on there, but shit, it is what it is.
Okay, then I like that. I like that a lot. Do you have a favorite producer and a favorite engineer, or are you pretty much just working with whoever ready to work?
Right now, I work out here. I'm working with Screets and Exotic. So
okay.
I fucks with both of them. Yeah. So right now, I'm fucking with some Exotic beats. Right now, we working on like a little project
up at Hit Lab. Yeah, that's my boy. Hey, he be grinding. Like talk about consistency. Shout out my boy Exotic. So
yeah, we were just talking about like I was telling him because he was playing me some of his beats, and I'm like I was freestyling to some of them. And I'm telling him, like, man, this how, like, a lot of hits be made. I'm like, you work with artists every day, so you already know who you like and who got them bars, who can come in, freestyle, do some shit. I told him, like, all your beats, I'm like, you just put you together like a little tape. Drop that shit. He like, I definitely want you on that motherfucker. So I'm like, we just going through beats, playing with some shit. But yeah, we got some shit coming out. Okay, then. I'm on his ass. I'm making him drop some tapes, so it's gonna be some Cincinnati motherfuckers on that. Y'all gonna have Chirac on that bitch, and we gonna go in and turn up on that ass.
Okay, then I love to hear it, man, and I'm looking forward to it. Before we conclude with the slightly tapped in section, Yagi DaGoat, can you let us know if you're listening to any local artists? Like, are you tapped into the local scene?
I listen to local artists. I got songs with local artists out here. I'm tapped in.
What's some of the artists?
I got a song. I'm on one of Rocket's songs. I got She Sent Me a Verse, So I sent it back.
Shout out Rocket.
I got a song with Mari the Goat, Young Skies, and Nino, you know. Couple motherfuckers that I'm in tune with working with. I just did a song with Tokyo.
Okay. Oh so, yeah, that's all my boys, bro. All of the gang. That's crazy.
I'm tapped in out here a little bit.
All right then. So that is the conclusion of the slightly tapped in section. How about we throw another clip of your music in there?
Oh, right ahead.
Check that out right now.
Long live Sean. Long live Boomin'. Dark day, dark clouds around me. Saw your body in a casket, know it killed me. I don't know who I become, could be the real me. They don't understand this pain, they don't feel me. Yeah, this pain got me numb. So I ride with my 9. Why the real gotta die? And the fake multiply. Why the real gotta die young? And the fake multiply. Why my brother had to die young? Why the fake multiply? I've been trying to maintain and find a better way. Auntie tell me that she praying for me every day.
Yes, sir. All right, we are back, man. So that was the slightly tapped in sex. You know, we just scratching the surface. Now it's time to get a little bit more in depth.
Yeah, I'm a little loose now.
Yeah, we had to. You feel? We had to ask a little couple questions.
You feel me?
The blood had to activate. You know what I mean? I ain't even pick mine up yet.
Gotta match the blunt.
Hey, all right. I'm about to. Well, I
But
actually
you
don't
smoke woods.
Yeah, I only smoke papers.
Oh, papers. See, I can't.
Well, I still.
I thought he was about to say I can't smoke papers because I feel like I don't get high. I feel like maybe I don't be hitting right.
Let's try it. Let's try it. I got a nice size one. I'll let you hit it a few times. But I mean, it's not like it's gonna overlap the high that you already getting from that bad boy. You know what I mean? Yeah,
I smoke. My bro got me on these backwoods. So I've been smoking backwoods probably for like 5 years straight now. I used to be like Dutchess, but he wasn't smoking me, so he wouldn't let me in his session because I wasn't smoking backwoods.
Oh, dang. Yeah, I pretty much was the same way he is, just with papers. So let's tap in a little bit, go a little bit more in depth. Ready?
For sure.
All right. In one of your songs, you talked about dropping out of school. So what led to that decision, and would you ever finish, or have you ever finished?
Yeah, I ended up going back online, but I had dropped out because I was just like I was going through a lot at that time. My mama was in prison. My grandma had just died, and you know we was homeless, so we was going to go stay with some cousins and shit. So school wasn't just my main priority right then and there. So.
Right. And what grade was that?
Shit, I was damn near finished. I was like 11th grade. So it was just like, it just went for me. And I was like, I just was cool on it. And then like, I went back because like my sister had my niece. And I was like, I don't want her to think it's cool for her to drop out.
Exactly, set an example, right.
I got my diploma. I went to Penn Foster. I got my diploma. I ended up going to Job Corps type shit.
Yeah, good shit. Way to set an example and way to still persevere and get through that. Here go another one for you. So, in Letter to My Brother, you spoke about the death of, is it Booman?
Yeah, Booman.
And I kind of wanted to get like the deeper, like the kind of, I don't want to say sadder stuff out the way, but the more personal stuff out the way first. But can you talk about how his death had affected you and how you were able to turn that into something positive with you making music and being able to be an example for like your niece and stuff now?
Yeah, man, that shit completely turned my life into like a 360 because like that's somebody like I was with every day. Like from childhood to then, we always lived together.
Right.
All my siblings, we always got a crib together, we got an apartment together, we got a house together, we always live together type shit. So I'm used to seeing this nigga every day.
Right.
Talking to this nigga every day. Arguing with this nigga, you feel me?
Yeah. It's almost like a best friend too.
Yeah, and then that's my little brother, my little big brother. Like he my little brother, but he look older than me. So he really big, bro. He really on the shit out there.
Right.
But he was real flashy.
Right.
Like I said, niggas real hateful.
They are.
It was a bad situation. He had a son that was on the way. So I just really had to step up and kind of fill his shoes.
Right. Right. And I feel like personally, just from the outside looking in, I would like to say that I think you've been doing a great job. Just the fact that you've kept going, you've put the pain into something positive with the music and the fashion shit. Fashion another way. You got that shit on too right now.
Yeah, I got a tattoo of him on my stomach, like his whole face type shit. Got his name on my arm. Shit, I got more shit coming for him because like that's my twin for real. I miss his ass. But like you said, I put my pain in the music because I don't talk to nobody. Like I'm real closed off. I don't cry in front of nobody. I don't like being vulnerable in front of nobody. So when I'm in the studio, I be crying when I be making these songs. Like I be in there, like. I
can imagine.
So I be in there, lights off, lights blue, just. I just go to my vibe and I just get chills when I make songs for him. So I like doing that for him.
Okay. Yeah, rest in peace to his soul.
Yeah.
We'll continue to keep his legacy going in the music and
and
everything, for sure. So, Yagi DaGoat, you got 3 projects out.
Yeah.
You got that Broken Soul, you got Loyalty Over Love, and BMG. Briefly, just run through like the 3 projects, and when I say briefly, just real briefly, starting with I believe the oldest is Loyalty Over Love. Just go over that one and then the next one and then the following.
Loyalty Over Love was really just songs I was just recording. That's like when I made the song Loyalty, like I was literally just going in the studio just recording shit.
Right.
And that was around the time my brother passed. And then that's when I made No Effort and other shit like that. So I just put that tape together because I just had these songs and I was just like, let me see what this shit do. I just made the mixtape his cover because I was like, that's what I was going through at that time. Broken Soul was kind of, once his son was born, I was trying to learn to heal. And I was trying to like learn to deal with the shit, you know. So that's when I kind of wrote like Play It Safe, like Ghetto Superstar, shit like that. Trench Baby, I was like going through shit with that. And BMG's like shit, that was probably like the album like, I took the most time on for real. Like the one I made kind of more serious, like to like take this music shit seriously. So that was the one I took the most time on, like the most time looking for the beats, the features, shit like that. So, and that one got some hitters on it. It got like Steppers, it got What If, it got Let's Go, it got the Go Freestyle on there.
Make sure y'all going to go get all that.
So that one really ain't got no skits for real. And then I had put out like a little one in front of that, but it's only on SoundCloud. So that one was going hard too. It got like Complex Flow on that shit and like that motherfucker.
Oh, a tape that's not on streaming?
That's just like, it's just on SoundCloud. So you gotta really be in tune with me to even get, cause some shit I just put on SoundCloud and I won't put on Apple Music.
Yeah.
Cause if you ain't in tune, you don't need to hit.
Exactly. I like that. That's tap right there. So make sure y'all go get all those projects, 3 beautiful bodies of work, and they all will be linked in the description. So Yagi DaGoat, are you signed, independent? Talk that for me.
I'm independent. Right now I do everything by myself. I ain't got no management. I book my own shows. I collect my own back end. Shit, get my fam my own beats, fam my own everything, like videos, photos, anything come out of my pocket.
What's the importance of that to you?
Shit, right now I don't trust people. Shit, so if I'm looking at somebody to be my manager, I gotta feel like I trust you. I'm putting my dreams in your hand, like basically, like you about to help me get to the next step. So, and motherfuckers do a lot of talking, but they don't do like a lot of action. Like I'm really out here going like state to state, booking these flights, booking these shows, like doing this shit. So I'm really like, I'm not just trying to play with this shit. So I need somebody. You got to be 10 toes plus 10 hands in. Like I need all of you. So 10
hands in that bitch.
So a motherfucker's ready to give me all that. Like I'm cool. I do this shit by myself. And then when I make it to the top by myself, don't try to hop in.
Exactly.
Cause I'm already here. I'm gonna learn the game myself. So it's gonna come. It's gonna come. And right now, shit, it's 2023. Like the females are taking over. So I'm just patiently sitting here waiting to be kicked up. I'm glad I topped that bitch up. Let me see, kick me that motherfucker.
Oh yeah, I got you. Water down. So Yagi. So music is an extremely saturated market, right? You feel that way too? How do you feel you differ from other artists coming up right now?
I feel like a lot of artists right now really making music that they just hearing. Like they making shit that just sound like everything that's out right now. Like you ain't really getting no versatile like from nobody for real. When you hear an artist, you hear a song that's hot, then you hear another uppercut artist that sound like another artist that's hot. I don't hear nobody sounding like themselves.
Yeah.
I'm sounding like myself.
Right.
I ain't coming in trying to sound like nobody but me. I ain't coming in trying to be in nobody lane but mine.
I heard you.
So that's what set me apart. I'm just worried about me.
Tap. All right. This is, I might have 1 or 2 questions. Probably, we'll see. So, where do you see your career in the next upcoming year?
I see myself taking off this year for real. I feel something big about to happen. So I'm just putting it in God's hand and I'm just doing the work.
Okay.
That's all I'm doing right now.
Okay. All right, I love it. Well, as simple as that. So that is the conclusion of the more in-depth tapped in section. How about we throw another clip of your music in there? What you think about that?
Yeah, let's get turned real quick.
Let's turn up right quick.
It's that gang shit. LLS, 0 tolerance for you fuck niggas. 450 gang shit. Yeah. You already know it's the GOAT. Huh? I had to learn to hustle hard, nigga killed or be killed. Had to learn to keep a pipe, ops lurking in the field. Niggas hoes, niggas bitches, I done seen them change for real. I fuck hoes, run them out, all hunters, count them out. Yeah, I'm from the wild hunters, I'm cut from a different cloth. Bitches drilling off my drip, say she like the way I talk. Baby, fuck me off the rip, I'm finessing, this a gift. Ain't no hoe in my blood, baby.
Alrighty, tappers, we are back. This has been a wonderful episode thus far, but it's not over yet. We tapped in with Yagi the GOAT. And now this section is going to be a little bit on the funner, more cooler side. We got slightly tapped in at first, then we got more in-depth tapped in. Now we about to have some fun. You ready, Yagi?
Yeah, I'm ready already.
Alrighty. So talk to us. What do you do in your spare time?
I be with the kids. Like, I'm an auntie. I ain't got no kids, so I be with like my nieces and nephews.
Okay.
Like, they some bugs, but I be with their ass. I be taking their ass out here. Wherever they want to go, we going. So.
Spoiling their ass.
Hell yeah, they ain't my kids.
Hell
Send their ass right back.
Yeah. So what was the most recent trip you took about?
I just came from Nap. I just went to go see my brother's son. I just took him to Smiley's. Out there, it's like this I don't know what the fuck it was. It was like balls. It was where Jungle Jim jumping. His ass ain't want to leave.
Paradise, basically.
Yeah, so he had fun in that motherfucker. My niece just want to go skating every goddamn day.
Yeah.
That's all she want to do. So yeah, I be chilling though. But otherwise than that, I'm in the studio. Studio, like free time, I'm in the studio. That's all I want to do is be in the studio, shooting videos, or I'm on the road doing shows. Like, got a lot after this. I'm about to go on the road right now. I got a show in Akron tonight at the Vortex. Then I gotta pop back out here. I got a show tomorrow at Reminiscing for the Moss Fest Dreams to Reality.
We'll actually be there tomorrow. That's crazy. I think Rocket performing there.
Oh yeah, so yeah, y'all gonna see a clip of that in this shit too. Make sure y'all get that, cause I'm gonna turn up in that bitch.
Let's go. I love it. Talk relationship wise. You cuff, single? What it's looking like?
I'm single. I mean, I do the dating, but like, I'm like polyamorous for real. So I'm not really on no monogamy type shit. So when I find my two queens, I'll settle down. But right now, I'm just chilling.
I felt that. All right, nothing more to say on that one. So who would you invite if you could invite 3 people to a dinner, living or dead?
I would invite famous.
Anybody.
Oh, we're going anybody.
Anybody.
I gotta
3
go.
people.
I gotta go with the gang. I need to invite my grandma to dinner because I miss her ass. Gotta invite bro.
Yep.
And then, you know, shit, might well invite Jesus. We need to sit down and talk with him on the phone, and we all need to be at the table. I had to let him know, look, your plan might be a little different, man. I need you to switch this around. But yeah, that'll be like, you know. So might need to talk him into let some people come back, you know, they cool with their time, Lord. Let me go ahead.
All right, I love that list. I love that list right there. Psychedelics. Ever tried?
Nah, I be scared.
Scared?
Yeah.
Scared. Have you ever like been around anybody off psychedelics or experienced seeing shrooms or anything?
Nah, my bro be doing that shit, but like I ain't never been around her while she was doing it, but like she always be telling me how she be tripping out type shit.
Yeah.
I be like, if I do that shit, I gotta be in the crib with somebody that I really fuck with, cause if I start tweaking.
Nah, that's what you need to do. Studio. It's mesmerizing.
And you get like a little 12-hour session.
Yeah, you gonna need some time.
Bitch.
At minimum 7, minimum 8. You gonna need some time. All right, cool. Social media thoughts, bad, good.
I think it's good shit. I think all publicity is good publicity. So shit, as long as they looking at you, it's good.
Okay. Do you stay in tune with like you know, the rap and just urban news and stuff, or pop culture?
Somewhat, not too much all of it, but I stay in tune with somewhat of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. With some of the media outlets you like to look at, like a No Jumper, like Academics, maybe CNN, I don't know. I watch
No Jumper sometimes. I watch Academics probably when I get off work, cause that nigga be talking about everything.
Yeah, he do though.
So he be like a way to just quick to catch up with everything.
Yeah.
So cause he be touching on everything. But then a couple of other YouTube motherfuckers, I don't really know their name. I just be clicking on their shit. Yeah.
The low key channels be really clowning though. Like,
yeah.
This is one called Matt's World, I think. He be really digging deep on some like YouTube conspiracies?
Yeah, I think I be watching like that 1090 Jake shit. Like I be watching his ass shit. Yeah, it be like little motherfuckers like him I be clicking on, but like he the only one to pop up to mine.
Okay then. So I hand you the remote. You can go to any streaming service. What would you go to first?
You mean like YouTube, Apple,
Yeah, you could choose YouTube, Netflix, HBO Max. What's your go-to?
Damn, I always get on Netflix.
Netflix.
Yeah.
Netflix and chill.
Yeah.
All right then. Yeah, you polyamorous with it for real. You go be Netflix and chilling with your two shorty.
I be putting on sister wives. I be like, y'all see how they acting? I need to get it together.
Hey, I love it. If it was a rap, what other career you think you would pursue?
It'd be something like music-wise.
Like playing an instrument or like.
I play the alto saxophone. I don't even know I played one song though.
For real?
Yeah, I had to learn it in like 2nd grade.
Okay.
But I would probably like be like a manager or like a producer, like some shit type shit. But it would be in some form of entertainment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you believe in the Illuminati?
It's like a yes and no type feeling. Because
Explain it.
Because I feel like a lot of people can put like a lot of things a lot of ways and make you be like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. And then you can look at a lot of things a lot of different ways and be like, okay, well, that makes sense. So I feel like shit, I can't really say I believe it unless motherfuckers come to me and they be like, look, we a part of the Illuminati and this lot. Other than that shit, to each his own belief.
Right.
But I don't really feed into it too much. Like motherfuckers they ain't gonna bother me with that shit.
All right then. So it's like a kind of sort of.
Yeah, like shit. It might be true. It might not be true. I feel like a lot of shit be true, but I feel like a lot of shit be bullshit too.
Okay then. Okay.
I feel like they be trying to do a lot of shit to scare motherfuckers too. Like. Yeah. So.
All right. I'm glad I asked. So let's talk to drip. How does fashion influence you?
Right now, like I don't really care about fashion too much. Like back then, I used to be like, alright, if I wear this outfit, I can't wear it no more type shit. Like I'd be spending like fucking $400 on some jeans, but I'd be like, I'd be like, I done took a picture in these already, so now I can't wear these to this show because they could be like, damn, bitch, you like. But now, like, I don't give a fuck, bitch. I wear my shit. I done paid for these motherfuckers. But right now, I ain't really trying to wear like no like designer brands type shit. I'm really trying to like get more local brands type shit. Like I feel like long as you put that shit on, it ain't even really gotta be no Balenciagas, no Amiris, no none of that shit. You could be having some local little shit on and still be looking like you that motherfucker. But I feel like it's just all about how you carry yourself. Cause it be lame motherfuckers in drip too. Yeah. So shit.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Just cause you get better drip don't mean you need to drip shit.
Facts. I'm a clearance rack advocate. Like
I
don't think I paid over $60 for some jeans and over like a year
or
two.
I be blowing money on clothes. That's why I had to just step back and look. Like last year I spent too much money on clothes. I'm like, fuck all that shit. Yeah, that shit be hanging up in the closet for real. I be like, hey.
I heard you. That was pretty much the bulk of the questions I have for you. So at this point, I want to leave it open to you to let the people know what's upcoming next for Yagi DaGoat.
Just look for it. I got a lot of shows coming up. I got 2 projects that I'm about to drop. Got Nonchalant Pain dropping. Then I got Certified Steppers. They both dropping this year. Okay. So right now I'm just taking time working on them, getting the features and everything falling together. So I got some visuals coming up. I'm just sitting on them right now, but I'm gonna be dropping some probably like next month. Okay. But yeah, just stay tuned. Shit, I'm out here working.
All right, we heard you. And Yagi DaGoat, where can they find you at?
You can find me on all platforms, anything. Just type in Yagi DaGoat. I'm on Pandora, SoundCloud, Apple, Spotify, shit, Tinder, whatever. I'm on everything, shit. You can find me, shit, Instagram, all that.
The links will definitely be below, guys. Definitely be below. Yagi DaGoat, before we close out on this episode, I need you to give the people out there with one piece of advice coming straight from you.
Shit, just be yourself. Don't worry about nobody else. That's all you gotta do. Stay humble, stay positive, grind, hustle, eat. That's all.
Heard you. Appreciate you for coming through the Tap Podcast. This was a beautiful episode. This was season 2, episode 7. I'm your host, Tap Dub. I'm tapped in with Yagi DaGoat.
For sure.
Make sure y'all tap in. I'm your boy, and I'm bringing y'all that educational, entertaining, and motivational content on a daily basis. Shout out my new host. Shout out the producer, Tantrum. Shout out Naquan, just because he in the room.
Game is no playing, we heard you was slacky, and I get that fronty and backy and backy, and I got your bitch trying to tap in, I'm with that bitch.
We are back, man. It has been a great interview thus far. Yagi DaGoat is talking her stuff. So that was the more in-depth, lighter down. So that was the more in-depth tap section on the last one. Now we're going to have some fun on this one.
One more time.
Huh?
One more time.
All right.
Thank
So,
you.
all right, appreciate y'all. We out.
What's up?